to do a sound check with Chief? I don't know. If this game turns into a blowout, maybe just have to start singing Christmas carols. But can you tell Chief that I need it up a little bit in my headset?
Yeah, I need it up.
Okay. Sweet. I think he's in there. No, he's not. No. I'm doing WTV. I'm streaming live, so I'm commentating. Not exactly. I ain't that special. What? What? No. Kind of. Maybe. Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, do you talk?
Yes.
No, Morgan, he sings.
What grade are y'all in?
This.
Fifth?
I'm going to play basketball. And one of the and one of our teams.
So.
Wait, what camera are you using? That?
No. How? You're not tall enough. Trust me.
So we jump in the camera.
You're not,
Oh,
you're not tall enough.
I could jump that.
Whatever, midget.
You called me a midget?
Yes, I did.
She can get down. I'm talking to her.
All of y'all are short.
Look at me, I'm not short. I'm not short. She's shorter than me. I'm not short. Yeah, you're on something. It makes me feel small. He is not on something. That is not how we small. That is seriously how tall it is. He works in the woodchucks in the summer.
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
My mom introduced herself. Are you the guys who give out the bobbleheads?
No.
I love them. He is the guy who stands around with the big cart.
Sort of. Yes.
Wait, you sell them bobbleheads? My mom introduced
No.
herself.
I don't sell you.
You call me a bobblehead?
Yes.
I'm a short bobblehead. So what do you do?
Soda.
I don't like soda.
I go through the stands.
I remember. Now I like you.
Okay.
Can you sell me a flea?
What?
That's
No, I want it.
I don't like soda.
I'll take some more.
She thinks it's spicy. You know what our message? You know what we should do next game? We should do the other two. So can we be on camera?
No.
Why not? You're grateful. Hey, we're at East Team. We practice with the high schoolers sometimes. Yeah. Traveling. Sometimes we're that good, right? Yeah. No, we got third place in our basketball tournament. Third place is better than. Yeah, no, we were better than the second. You know what? Last year when I was in fourth grade, we were better than the second place people. We should have got first. Last year we got 8 a couple times. Fourth grade, yeah. You know, last year we were only in the fourth grade and we were never in.
Last year you were in the first grade?
Fourth.
I wonder why.
I'm glad my day.
I'm probably
My
gonna get
other
in trouble
friend
if it
Ava
happens.
kind of sounds like you.
Hey! Finally, so we can't be on camera?
No,
Why? You're gonna get us in trouble, guys.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
You're not
Did you
gonna twist
play in
me.
the Super Bowl?
No.
So,
Not
will
yet,
we hear
anyway.
you talk? Can we talk on one of those mics?
No.
Your autograph.
Stop asking me for my
No, it's like, I think he's annoyed because we shall leave. Yeah.
No, we shall not.
Hey, you said just now once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's hey, can I try on one of those?
No.
No, Ava.
Zach. Zach, let's see.
Do you go to the school?
I met Dylan there. Or no, Zach.
Do you go to the school?
Yes.
Yeah, Dylan. Zach is no, freshman. Dylan, his girlfriend once had me for beers when I don't like the beers and I told him to take it at all. What do you
What's
say in
your
your
name?
Alexis? I haven't been following this conversation. So you're a TV reporter?
No.
What are
No,
you then?
he's a reporter. Hey, do you know
He's
Madison
not a reporter,
Nowak?
he just records the game.
Madison Nowak, that's my sister.
Cool.
She's the talkative.
No. What is, you guys are talkative?
No. What are you talking about?
There's only one of you that's the talkative one?
Ava's the one in her family. Hey, I thought you were I'm sorry, with her and her. Not me.
Her,
I did
her.
too. No, not me. Hey, I'd like you to introduce you to my friend. Oh, not her.
No.
Not?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think the light is blinking. I don't think it's on. Closet. How long has it been since we were gone? Hey, is that your?
Like 5 minutes.
Oh, we're like what? Are we your friend now? Time flies. We're having fun, pal.
Fun.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. So why are y'all here yet?
What?
Why are y'all here?
Because we had basketball practice. So then we can like, hey, we heard about you, so we wanted to come get your autograph. You have to have your autograph. You may see my sis.
Who's your sister?
Oh, I have to wait.
Well, which one?
The one in high school. The one in high school is Madison Nowak. They didn't
What?
look quite heavy.
What instrument is she for?
What?
She in the band?
No, she didn't do that. Is that your brother? That's
Yeah.
your brother's friend. I know. We knew it.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Nothing. Yep. Trying to? I'm gonna try. Okay, when's the game start? 7:30.
We're gonna help him. Yeah, we get to.
Are you gonna help you?
We're his new pals. Yeah. Hey, no pals I'm talking about. Okay, so can we have one of those?
No.
No, we should.
Nathan.
Ethan?
Nathan.
His name is Ethan. That's my brother's name.
Nathan. Started with the whisper. Sports Hill. Sports Hill. Do you have a piece of paper? I think he said Thursday. What? What? Oh, I don't know. You have no paper? Okay, I'll go talk to Chief. See if he's got it.
butters. I just had to play.
Check your.
Hotel butters down low like this.
welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Check that 1, 2. Watching Twitter, Uptown, crazy fire. Just a lot out. I need a higher man. Up. Check. And that game is down by 'Talking? But we're not live yet, are we? Oh, that's a little bit too loud. That's a little bit too loud. A little bit too loud. What? Little bit down, just a little bit. So, and touch the sky, can't stop. 'Cause we're so high, hands up. Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky, Da 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 da. So really a key for this game is going to be consistency. Something that they've learned, especially in that DC Everest game, is that they can play with any team in the state. But any team in the state can also play with them at moments, when there's moments when they go through turnovers, can't seem to buy a basket. So what they're really going to have to learn is to be consistent and to really play all the time the way they know they can play. Hey Butters, are we going to go on to live soon? Check, check, check. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome to beautiful Wausau's Fieldhouse for tonight's WIAA game. Tonight's matchup features the 2-4 Lumberjacks of Wausau East and the 3-3 Indians of Weyauwega Fremont. My name is Nathan Townsend, and myself, along with the entire Wausau East television production crew, would like to thank you and welcome you to tonight's WIAA matchup on WIAA.tv/Wausau East. Get ready for a historic matchup tonight because we are in for a good one, as tonight marks the first meeting between these two schools. For those of you who are wondering, Weyauwega Fremont, what is it? Well, it's a D4 school of about 300 people, and it's a combination of the towns of Weyauwega and Fremont, both of which are located southeast of Wausau, between Waupaca and Appleton on the highway there. So Wausau East is really facing a tough challenge tonight because they really don't know what to expect from this team. When I talked to Coach Meyer, he frankly doesn't know a whole lot about this team. Wausau East is coming off a tough loss to the rivals, the DC Everett's Evergreen, last Tuesday. In a game where the final score really didn't speak to the entire matchup, but it did speak to how the Lumberjacks played late. The final score was 39-32, but at halftime, the Lumberjacks were down by 10 points, and at one point in the second half, the Lumberjacks were down by 16, but they were able to battle out. According to Coach Meyer, they just ran out of time for their comeback. So the things that the Lumberjacks have to learn from that is that really they can play with any team in the state. I mean, they have a talented group of girls who can play really well, but they have to learn to be consistent. And there's times when they can play with any team in the state, and there's times when any team in the state can play with them and do really well against them, because there are times when they just turn the ball over an unacceptable amount and there's times when they just can't buy a basket. So there's the consistency factor that Wausau East really has to work on tonight. And that's probably going to be the key to the game for Wausau East. Weyauwega Fremont has played a really tough schedule so far, playing Central Wisconsin 8 conference foes, the Wittenberg of Wittenberg, Amherst, and Fondwell. And they've also played the out of conference opponents, the Waupaca, who's really a tough team. So they feel that they're well tested. When I talked to Coach Joe Titus, he said that the team is really experienced, but they've also got some youth infused in that team. So it's really going to be an interesting matchup. As far as the keys to the game for Weyauwega Fremont, the Indians really need to value the basketball. When I talked to Coach Titus, he said that they need to eliminate turnovers if they're going to win this game. And they also need to play a very good defensive game against the Lumberjacks, who, according to Coach Titus, will test their defense. So that's really going to be the keys to the game. So up for tonight, we have Wausau East Pep Band, who's going to be performing the national anthem. So the Wausau East Pep Band is under the direction of Mr. Perkins as the teacher, and the drum majors Allie Lunsley and Tyler Barron. Again, that was the Wausee's pep band under the direction of Mr. Perkins, Robert Perkins, with drum directors Tyler Behrens and Ali Lunsling. So for the Indians, we have Connect, Morgan Connect, Mariah Herbert, Macy Schrinnick, Morgan Wilson, and senior Jenny Hellweg. And they are coached by Joe Titus, as I mentioned before. The starters for the Lumberjacks are Paige Heinrich, Allison Salzer, Vanessa Bors, Anna Bauman, and Kaylee Carlin. And like I was saying, they are missing the noticeable freshman Olivia Zipper, who has really been playing very well for the Lumberjacks, but she's sick tonight, so she will not be able to play. So the Lumberjacks are short-handed tonight, but this is looking to be a really interesting matchup. And both teams are very good. Both teams are really competitive in their conferences. That should be a really good game and an interesting matchup between a D4 school and a D1 school like Wausau's. And there's the tip. And we are underway here at Wausau's Fieldhouse. Gets the ball down low and puts up the shot. Holbert on the shot, but no good with the rebound for the Lumberjacks. Number 21, 23, and Bauman. Down low, Allison Salter puts up the shot, and it's good. So the Lumberjacks get on the board first, leading 2-0 here in the early goings of the first quarter. Nice job by the Indians, able to swing it down the court. Oh, and nice job getting in the lane, and that's a shot by number 21, Morgan Wilson. So that's 2 points for both teams. A minute has already gone by here, and we are knotted up 2-2. Nice ball movement by both teams as Bauman dribbles it around. Salter is able to get the air and pass it up to Heinrich, swings around to Ballman, passes it up to the top of the key, dribbles it down, passes it out to Ballman. Something the Lumberjacks are really good at is swinging the ball around the top, but they have to make sure that they can get the ball into the paint. Their ball movement is really great at the top of the key. They've had difficulties in the past getting the ball down low. And there the pass tries to go to Kaylee Carlin, but it is just outside of her range, so it will be a turnover for the Lumberjacks. The Lumberjacks are putting on a full court press. That's something we haven't seen a lot of this season so far here with WTV. And puts up the three, and it's good. That was number 11 for the Indians, Mariah Holbert. So the Indians take a 3-point lead here. As the shot goes up, and it's good. Vanessa Bors on the basket there, and the Lumberjacks draw within one. And that's a shot by number 13, Macy Schrinnick for the Indians. Nice job there, able to score quickly in transition and rebuild their lead up to 3. Ballman dribbles the ball at the top of the key, looking for someone to pass to. Still dribbling around, passes out to Heinrich. Still nice ball movement. And they put up the 3 shot, and it's no good. And Wausau is out rebounded there in the paint by call number 33, Jenny Hellweg, who was able to put up the shot and they will make the basket. So the Indians take a 5-point lead here with 5 minutes and 25 seconds gone left here in the first quarter. So with less than 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Lumberjacks already found themselves in a deficit. And that was something that kind of jokingly but also very seriously Coach Meyer talked to me about, is how a big thing that they learned from the Everest game is that they can't get into a deficit. And if they get into a deep deficit, they're going to have some problems. And they are not a fast-scoring team. They do not score a ton of points. So they have to keep the game really close if they're going to have a shot to come back in this game. They cannot get an out-of-hand deficit like they did in the Everest game. So inbounding the ball will be number 20, Vanessa Borst for the Lumberjacks, as the Indians have a full-court press on. Able to get the ball into Carlin, who passes it back to Borst. Borst dribbles it down the lane. Trying to get it down in there to number 10, or excuse me, number 40, Hannah Uding. So a foul is on number 11, Mariah Holbert. And going to the line will be number 21, number 23, Anna Baumer. First shot is no good. Second shot is up. And it is no good, and rebounded by number 33, Jenny Hellwig for the Indians. And she is 0 of 2 on the free throws so far. So there's a foul on Knobloch. It's her first. Oh, excuse me, the foul's on Jory Meyer. Pardon me on that. Number 21, Morgan Wilson, has the free throws. First shot is no good. Second shot is up, and it's no good. And the Lumberjacks are able to rebound it. That's Allison Solzer on the rebound there. So neither team has been able to make much of their free throw opportunities, as both teams have gone 0 for 2 so far. There's kind of a mix-up there at the top of the key. There's got to be better communication there. And there's a travel on Allison Solzer. So another turnover for East. That's something both teams talked about was very key, is not getting into ruts where they commit a lot of turnovers. Nice shot by the Indians, working it down the key, and it's out of bounds on number 11 for the Indians, Mariah Holbert. So inbounding the ball will be number 20, Vanessa Borst, who is someone the Lumberjacks are really looking for to improve her production, as she's been kind of in a slump, and they really need her with Zipper being out for tonight. So, offensive foul on the Lumberjacks. So the Indians take the ball. And the errant pass, and they're calling it a foul on the Lumberjacks. Their third team foul.
Fouls on number 3, Jory Meyer, her second and the team's third.
That is the second foul on Jory Meyer, who will take a break on the bench. So the Indians inbound the ball. The three is up, and it's no good. But number 13, Mariah Schoeneck, gets her own rebound, and they're calling her on the travel. So the Lumberjacks will get the ball off the turnover by the Indians. Driving up the court is Borst. Shot is up, and it's no good. And the foul on the Indians.
Falls on number 22.
The foul is on Chrissy Akey.
First and the team's second.
That's her first foul and the team's second. First shot is up, and it's good. So somebody finally scores on a free throw. And the Lumberjacks draw within 4 with 3 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. So Borst is 0 for 2 as she's had 3 points so far and is the leading scorer for the Lumberjacks. With Allison Salzer also having 2 points. Nice ball movement by the Indians. And the Indians have really done, as we see right there, have done a nice job getting the ball in the paint, but the Lumberjacks have swarmed to the ball, and that foul will be on the Lumberjacks. And the basket will count. So Vanessa Borst will get the foul, and Morgan Wilson will get 2 points and a chance for a 3-point play. The first shot is up, and it's good. So the Indians take a 7-point lead here with 3.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Borst takes the ball to the court, passes to Salzer, and there's a foul in the paint, I believe by number 40, handing it Udine. Or it's on number 5, Paige Heinrich. So that's her first foul. That's the 15th foul. Shot by the Indians, passing the ball around. Really looking to force the ball inside and use their height advantage, especially number 33, Jenny Helwig. Really gives a size advantage to the Indians, excuse me. As a jump ball will be given to the Lumberjacks. So Borst will inbound the ball and will dribble it up the court. Lumberjacks look to be trying to slow down the tempo as they are down by 7 with under 3 minutes remaining here as the shot goes up and it's no good, but the Lumberjacks get the rebound and it's too hard by Udine. And a foul will be called on the Indians. It will be their third. The foul is on number 10, Jordan Krause. So Lumberjacks inbound the ball. Nice ball movement. Borst puts up the pass to Udine, and they're going to call her on the travel. So another turnover for Wausau East. So Wausau East really has to capitalize on these opportunities that they have in the paint, like they just had there. And a nice job by Borst there, able to get the steal, but goes out of bounds. So the Indians will retain possession here with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And a nice job by Udine. Able to get the ball, but a foul will be called on number 10, Jordan Krause. It is her second foul. 4th foul on the team. So the Lumberjacks will inbound the ball. Inbounding the ball will be number 20, Vanessa Borst. Inbounding it to Anna Bauman. Wausau East inbounds the ball, pass it up. Pass it around to Heinrich, who passes to Salzer. Swings it around to Borst, and an Indian fell down, but the Lumberjacks are not able to capitalize, but get the rebound, and Udine is not able to capitalize on the rebound, and Salzer's shot is up and good. Her 4th point in this game, as the Lumberjacks draw within 5 with 1:48 remaining, and that ball will be off of the Indians. And it will be the Lumberjacks' ball at their end of the court with 1:43 remaining in the first quarter. It's a nice job there by the Lumberjacks to stick their paw in there and try and get the ball out. Able to inbound the ball to Ballman. Dribbles it at the top of the key. Looking for someone to pass it to. And pass finds Heinrich. Heinrich swings around the Borski, gets it inside to Uding, and Uding gets her own rebound and will draw the foul. I believe the foul will be on number 33, Hellweg. Yep, and it will be her first foul. So going to the line will be Uding. Uding is a 6-foot sophomore for the Lumberjacks and makes the first free throw, as the Lumberjacks pull within 4 and have a chance to narrow it to a 1-score lead for the Indians. Shot is up, and it's good. Wish. So the Lumberjacks pull within 3, 9-12 with a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. And Knobloch will come into the game for Heinrich. Wilson has a top pass to Schoenig. Excuse me on that. Pass it around to Hilbert. Hilbert puts up the shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Knobloch, and they're going to call the jump ball, which is going to go to the Indians. So it looked like Knobloch was able to rip it away, but the officials call a jump ball, and the Indians inbound it to Schoenig. Pass it around to Hilbert. Hilbert flips it outside to Wilson. Wilson has the ball, doesn't know what to do with it, dribbles it around, passes it out to Hilbert. And while they're doing a nice job passing, they're not doing a great job dribbling the ball. And a foul will be called on the Lumberjacks. Shooting it will be Akey. So Carlin will get the foul, and it's her first foul. First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is good. So the Indians extend their lead to a 5-point lead, 9-4. Excuse me, 9-14, with under a minute remaining here. As Salzer has the ball, swings it to Carlin at the top, tries to pass down to Uding, and the foul, I believe, will be on number 13 of the Indians, Macy Schoenig. It'll be her first foul if it is on her. Yep, it is on her.
Number 13, Macy Schoenig.
So that's her first foul. Team 6, and both teams will be in the bonus. Lumberjacks have it. And they're going to call a foul on the Indians. Foul's on number 1, Maggie Nett. And so
That's her first.
it will be 1-1. And the Indians get the rebound off the missed shot by the Lumberjacks. 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Indians leading by 5. Out of the ball, 15 seconds. Puts the shot up, and it's no good. And the Lumberjacks are able to get the ball with 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. The shot is up, and it's good! And Vanessa Bors comes up big for the Lumberjacks at the end of the first quarter. And the score is Wausau East 11 and the Weyauwega Fremont Indians 14. So they have a 3-point lead as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading scorers for the Lumberjacks is Vanessa Bors with 5, Allison Salzer with 4, and Hannah Uding with 2. For the Indians, leading it is Morgan Wilson with 5 points. Mariah Holbert is second with 3, and there are 3 Indians with 2 points apiece: Schoenig, Hellwig, and Aki, excuse me. So both teams are really doing a nice job being able to swing the ball around, but they're not coming up with as many points for the opportunities that they had. So both teams are looking to capitalize on opportunities more. And I think also they need to take advantage of the opportunities that they're giving. We would like to thank the Wausau's pep band for coming here.
Remember that at halftime, you can come and try your luck for the half-court.
So the Lumberjacks will inbound the ball. Inbounding the ball is Allison Salzer, who passes it out to Boris. And the second quarter is underway. Boris dribbles it down and it puts up the shot, and it's good! And so the Lumberjacks quickly score and cut down the lead to 1. And Boris has really come up big for the Lumberjacks as there's a steal by Bauman. Bauman passes it to Boris and puts up the shot, and the foul is on the Lumberjacks. So Boris will be called for the foul. And that will be her second foul. So nice start by the Lumberjacks as they almost get a steal there, but they have to control it down a little bit. It's a nice job by the Indians passing it down, looking to take it down, and it's off the Lumberjacks. So the Indians will retain possession. Inbounding the ball will be number 11, Mariah Holbert. Passes the ball to Wilson, who tries to put up the shot, and there's a foul on the Lumberjacks, I believe. Foul is on number 40, Hannah Eating. It's her second foul of the night. So Wilson makes her first shot. And the second shot is up, and it's good.
And she makes her second shot also.
So the Indians get back to a 3-point lead with 7:19 to go here in the first half. Nice job by the Lumberjacks, able to break the full court press of the Indians. And Salter is able to find Kaylee Carlin. Kaylee Carlin puts up the shot, and it is rebounded by number 11, Mariah Holbert. Holbert gets the ball back, passes it around to Connect. Connect passes it around to Wilson, who puts up the shot, and it's good. Three-pointer for Wilson, her second three-pointer of the game. And the Indians take a 6-point lead with 6:40 remaining in the second half. Salzer has the ball, passes it down into Uding. Uding puts up the shot, and it's good. And the Lumberjacks draw within 4. Wilson has the ball, looking for someone to pass it, and they call a timeout. So timeout is called by the Weyauwega Fremont Indians.
For halftime soon, so make sure you come down and do your half-court shots.
So the Lumberjacks started off really strong, drew within 1 point, but Weyauwega was able to hit a big three-pointer by Wilson and extended the lead to 6. And Uding was able to do a nice job down in the paint and was able to bring the lead back only to 4 for the Indians. So nice job by Wausau. He's able to make this game competitive and able to stay in this game when they were down by 6 at one point. Early in that first quarter, it looked like the Indians might be able to roll, but the Lumberjacks have done a nice job being able to come back. So the foul is on number 40, Hannah Eating. It's her third foul, and she's really got to be careful that she doesn't foul out. So Eating will take a seat on the bench. The shot is up, and it's good. And there in the bonus hood is 1-1. Second shot is good. So it's 12 points on the night for Wilson. She's really having a fantastic game for the Indians, as they take a 6-point lead here in the second half with 6 minutes to go. As Boris puts it up in the paint and is no good. So the Lumberjacks really have to get those shots to fall if they're going to be able to stay in this game and make sure that the Indians aren't able to get this out of hand. And a nice steal by Boris down low. So Bauman will dribble the ball at the court. Passes it out to Heinrich, who swings it down to Meyer. And the shot is up, and it's no good by Bauman. And it's not able to be saved by Heinrich, so the Indians dribble the ball at the court. And a nice steal by Boris, who puts up the shot, and it's no good, but gets her own rebound and puts it up the second time. Or excuse me, that was Bauman with the steal and the shot. So that's her first 2 points all of the night. As the Lumberjacks are really playing aggressive. And the foul will be called, I believe, on Carlin. Oh, the foul is on Heinrich. And that is her second foul. The team's 9th foul. First shot is up, and it's good. So Helwig makes her first free throw. Salzer's coming into the game for Carlin. Excuse me, no block. So Carlin, excuse me, that was Carlin. Passes the ball around to Boris. They were able to get over the half-court line, but lose the ball. Nice job on the defense there by Salzer, and is able to get the steal and pass it to Bauman. And Bauman loses the ball off the Indians. I believe that was off number 33, Helwig, who kicked the ball out of bounds. And so the Lumberjacks are able to get the ball down by 6 with 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Meyer has the ball, puts up the shot, and it's no good, a little bit too strong. And a foul on, I believe, Meyer. I believe that will be a foul on Meyer. We'll check with the ref. Yep, the foul is on number 3, Jory Meyer. It's her 3rd foul of the night. That's the 10th team foul. So the Lumberjacks really have to make sure that they're not going to run into some foul trouble as the Lumberjacks take a timeout here with 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lumberjacks are down 23-17 with free throws by the Indians coming up. And we're back here at Wausau Fieldhouse. Kaylee Carlin is coming into the game up for Meyer, as Morgan Wilson is at the free throw line. She's really having a great game for the Indians, scoring 12 points so far and make it 13. And her second free throw is up, and it's good. So make it 14 for Morgan Wilson. Morgan Wilson, a junior on this team and one of the captains for the team. He's really a key player for the Indians and is the lead scorer for them as they have a 8-point lead here. As the long pass goes to Bauman, and the shot is up, and it's no good, but the Lumberjacks get the rebound, and Heinrich's shot is not able to go, but Bauman is able to get the loose ball, and the shot is up by Boris, and Boris' shot is good. That's her 9th point on the night. So the Indians will inbound the ball at half court. Pass it out to Schoenig. Swings the ball down to Hellweg. And are able to get the ball in, but it is blocked by Paige Heinrich. A nice block by Heinrich there. As she denies, I believe that was number 21, Morgan Wilson, on the shot there. Holbert's pass goes into number 1, Connect. And the shot is no good, but it'll be out on the Indians. So Ballman will inbound the ball to Boris. Boris dribbles the ball at the court. The Indians are playing a bit of zone, a 3-2 zone. Ballman's shot is up, and it's no good, and the Indians get the rebound. The shot is up, wide open 3. That is no good, but number 21, Wilson, he gets the rebound and is fouled in the paint by number 5. Paige Heinrich gets her 3rd foul, and there are 3 Lumberjacks with 3 fouls. Meyer, Heinrich, and Uding. So the Lumberjacks really have to watch their foul trouble as this is their 11th team foul. Wilson's 15th point is good. And 16 is good too. So Morgan Wilson is really having a great game for the Indians. And the Lumberjacks have not been able to stop her. And have really been helping her as her foul shots have really been the thing that give her the most point. As the 3-pointer is good for Boris. Speaking of having a good night, Boris is having just the night Coach Annie Meyer hoped for. As number 11, Bailey Lidke, draws a foul there. But Boris is really having a night she needed to have with a zipper out for the Lumberjacks. She's had 12 points so far tonight. As Wilson's free throw is no good. It's first free throw she's missed all night. And so the second one is up. And it is good. Boris dribbles the ball to the court. Pass it over to Ballman. Salzer has the ball, passes it over to Lidke. And Boris has the ball at the top of the key. Nice pick and roll there by the Lumberjacks, but they really are trying to get the ball inside. And the Indians are just letting them play it above the key, but they really have to get the ball down in there, and that's what they're trying to do. As we are under 2 minutes here, Salder's shot is no good. As the Indians still have a 6-point lead with minute 50 to play in the second half, as the shot is no good, but rebounded by the lanky Hellweg, whose shot is no good. And nice job by Carlin there, able to get the rebound. And Bauman dribbles the ball at the court. Minute 30 left to play here in the second half. Lumberjacks down 22-28 to the Weyauwega Fremont Indians. Excuse me on that, apologize. Force has the ball, dribbles it down in the paint, puts up the shot, and it's no good. And Hellwig gets the rebound there for the Indians. Wilson has the ball, dribbles it down in the paint. And they're saying it's a kick. They're calling Salzer for kicking the ball. So the Indians inbound the ball, and Schoeneck is able to get the easy bucket there. As we are under a minute's play here with the Lumberjacks down by 8 in the second half. Salzer travels. It's called for the travel, and that's another turnover for the Lumberjacks, something that they were really hoping to avoid here tonight. So Carissa Akey and Jordan Krause will come in for number 21, Morgan Wilson, and number 1, Maggie Knet. And Carlin will come out, and Heinrich will come back in as we are on about 50 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Akey has the ball at the top, passes it over Holbert. Swings it down to Schoeneck, and the shot by the Indians is good. 30 seconds to play here. And a foul on number 33, Hellwig. So it will be 1-1 for the Lumberjacks, as the Indians have done a very nice job avoiding fouls here in the second quarter. This is their first foul of the quarter. And this is Hellwig's second foul tonight. And Morgan Wilson comes back into the game. And Morgan is having a fantastic night for the Indians with 17 points so far. So Borse shooting free throws. First shot is up, and it's good. Second shot is up, and it is no good, and the Lumberjacks are not able to get the rebound there. And it's a steal by Bauman. Bauman dribbles it up, puts up the layup, and it is no good, but gets her own rebound, and a jump ball. Got to be able to make that shot there as the possession arrow goes to the Indians. That's the second time Bauman has missed an easy layup there. First time she was able to get her own, as jump ball is called, or timeout is called. Nice job by Coach Titus, able to get the timeout there. But Carlin, that's the second time that Bauman has missed an easy layup like that. The first time she was able to get her own rebound and make the layup, but this time she was not so fortunate. And it cost the Lumberjacks 2 points there, as they are down by 9 points with 10.2 seconds to go. And the Indians will be inbounding the ball with, again, 10.2 seconds to go in the second quarter. So as the teams break from timeout, again, 10.2 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Lumberjacks are down 32-23. Inbounding the ball will be Holbert for the Indians. Passes it into number 10, Krause. Holbert has the ball, passes it over to Schoeneck. Shot is up, no good. Rebound and no shot. Rebound was by Krause, but there's no shot. And the Lumberjacks will go into halftime with a 9-point deficit with your Weyauwega Fremont Indians 32 and the Lumberjacks 23. We'll break for halftime here and enjoy the music by the Wauwausee's pep band and the halftime entertainment of the half-court shot. And welcome back to Weyauwega's Fieldhouse for tonight's matchup between the Weyauwega Fremont Indians and the Wausau's Lumberjacks. Again, my name is Nathan Townsend, doing the commentating tonight, and alongside the entire Wausau's television production staff, we would really like to thank you for coming out and watching this WIAA non-conference matchup. And as I mentioned at the start of our production, this really is a historic matchup, as it is the first time these two teams have met. Weyauwega Fremont is a small little D4 school hailing from the Central Wisconsin 8 conference, a conference that includes teams like Wittenberg, Fondwell, and Amherst. Some really tough competition. And they've shown why they are really a good team. I wasn't able to mention it at the start of our production, but last year, just a little bit of perspective, last year the team went 17-7 and lost in the second round of the playoffs. So they really are a talented team. Weyauwega Fremont is a talented team that is really given Lumberjacks all they can handle a little bit more, as they have a 9-point lead here as we're got about a minute and a half left before we start up the second half. See, Weyauwega's on the court. Looks like Andy Meyer wanted to take as much time as he can to talk with his girls and get him to see if as much strategy as he can get into them, because the Wausau's is playing really well. They've played a really aggressive game. They've been able to force a lot of turnovers off of on the Weyauwega Fremont, and Weyauwega Fremont really wanted to avoid turnovers, but the Lumberjacks did a nice job being able to force turnovers as the Lumberjacks take the court. But they have to be able to capitalize. I mean, 2 missed layups by Bauman, excuse me. So those are some areas that the Lumberjacks can improve. As we get ready to start the second half, school songs played by the Wausau's Pep Band. And unfortunately, y'all aren't able to see this, but it is ugly Christmas sweater night for the Wausau's Pep Band. They certainly are ugly. Not the people, the sweaters. And they do play rather well. So nice job on the Pep Band. Nice job by Robert Perkins and drum majors Adley Lensling and Tyler Behrens. So as the second half is underway, Lumberjacks inbounding the ball. Boris inbounds the ball, has the ball. Heinrich swings the ball out to Bauman, excuse me. Salter passes the ball inside to Heinrich. Bauman has the ball, passes it. Boris puts up the shot, and it is a little bit short and necked for the Fremont Indians. Weyauwega Fremont Indians. I was able to get the rebound with 7.5 left to go here in the third quarter. Shot is blocked by the Lumberjacks, and Schoenig puts up the 3, no good. And rebounded by the Indians, and are not able to get the shot after the 4th rebound. So the Lumberjacks get the ball. Salter passes out to Boris. Dribbles inside and will be called for the foul. Excuse me. Well, Indians. It'll be a foul on number 13, Macy Schoenig. It's her second foul, the team's first of the half, as Carlin has the ball at the top of the key, passes it over to Bauman. Trying to find someone to pass it to. Lumberjacks really have to be able to get the ball down low, as the Indians are playing a man defense right now. So they don't have a lot of skill as the shot goes up. And it's good. The 2-pointer is good by Anna Bauman. But they don't have a ton of skill shooting perimeter shots. as Anna Bauman attempted to prove me wrong there. But they really try and look to go to the inside. Nice job by Carlin on the rebound there. Boris has the ball at the top and keep passes over to Salzer. Swings around to Heinrich, who tries to pass it down to Carlin, but they're going to call, I believe that will be neck on the kick there. Boris inbounds the ball. And the shot is blocked by Wilson, but they're going to call a foul on Wilson. It's her first foul of the night. So Salzer will be shooting 2. First shot is up, and it's good. That'll be Salzer's 5th point of the night. Salzer's second shot is up, and no good. Rebounded by number 21, Morgan Wilson, player who really had a fantastic first half, scoring 17 points, leading the team. The next closest was 4. As trying to work it around to Hellwig, and Hellwig is fouled, I believe, by Carlin. That will be her. Oh, they're calling the foul on Bauman, so that'll be her first foul. As Hellwig will go to the line. She had 3 points in the first half. And the second closest to Wilson with her 17 was Schoenig, who had 4 points. So they've really been relying on Wilson tonight. Hellwig is able to make the second shot. Salzer's trap, passes it around to Boris. Boris' shot is up. No good. Nice job by Heinrich, able to draw the foul there. The foul will be on number 13. Macy Schoenig. That's her 3rd foul. And the Lumberjacks are looking to shrink the 7-point lead as first shot is no good. Alyssa Good is coming into the game for Schoenig, excuse me. Heinrich's second shot is up. And it's no good, but she gets her own rebound. And it'll be a foul on Hellwig, as she came tearing in there after the missed free throw. The foul will be on the ground. It'll be her 3rd foul. Inbounding the ball will be Boris. Gets it out to Bauman. Dribbling at the top of the key. 5 minutes and a half to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pass it. Heinrich is at the top of the key. Swings it down to Salzer. A lot of motion on the perimeter by the Lumberjacks. Haven't been able to get it down inside. As they go to Heinrich right there. Calling her 5 seconds in the lane, excuse me. So Aki comes into the game. They're going to give Hellwig a break. As the ball is stolen by Bauman, but is given right back to the Indians. But Bauman is able to get the tip by Salzer. And they're going to call a foul on Knecht. Excuse me, Knecht. Excuse me on these names, I apologize. That's her 2nd foul. Team's 5th foul. So after they have a first quarter where they have 6 fouls and a second quarter where they have 1 foul, they now have 5 fouls here in the 3rd quarter. First shot is no good. Bauman's second shot is up, and it's good. Uding is coming into the game for Carlin. Salzer is also out of the game. Myers into the game for her. And that'll be a travel on Wilson. So Lumberjacks will get the ball off the turnover by the Indians. Meyer has the ball at the top, passes it over to Ballman. Meyer has the ball again. Swings it to Heinrich at the top of the key. Ballman has the ball. Picked by Ballman there. Shot is up and no good. Morse is not able to hit the shot, and a travel on the Indians. This is something that Coach Titus was really talking about, is that they have to value the basketball and really cut down on turnovers, and those are two costly, potentially costly turnovers for the Indians. The first one wasn't, the Lumberjacks weren't able to convert on the turnover, and the Lumberjacks are not able to convert again. So those are missed opportunities for the Lumberjacks, as the Lumberjacks are able to steal the ball again. And Coach Titus was trying to call the timeout before the travel would be called, but travel is called by Carissa Akey. So the Lumberjacks will get it again off another turnover. That's 3 turnovers so far with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. 4 shots is up, and it's no good. And so for a third time, the Lumberjacks are not able to get a field goal off the Indians turnover, but Ballman will go up to the line for the second time. And her first shot is up, and it's good.
Number 10, Jordan Krause will come in for the Indians, replacing Maggie Knack. Rose's second attempt is also good.
So the Indians are able to get the ball past the full court press by the Lumberjacks, but Akey's pass goes out of bounds. The pass is intended to good. But that's another turnover for the Indians. That's 4 consecutive possessions where they've had turnovers, and Coach Titus cannot be pleased whatsoever. Boris dribbles the ball at the court. Passes it to Ballman. Swings it down to Meyer. Meyer is able to get the ball to Heinrich. Again, something I've been reiterating throughout the night is that they've been able to have good perimeter play, but have not been able to get it down inside and being able to convert in paint situations, as they have the Indians down to only a 4-point lead, as Macy Shenik is able to extend that lead to 6. But on 4 consecutive possessions, the Indians turned over the ball, and the Lumberjacks were only able to get like 2 points out of that. So Lumberjacks really needed to do a better job there. They need to force more turnovers and have more situations where they can take advantage. As Meyer has the ball, dribbling down, gets it to Uding, who puts the shot up, and it's too strong. And a foul will be called on the Indians. So the foul is on Krause. It's her 3rd foul of the night. And the 6th foul of the night for the Indians, with 3 minutes left in the third quarter here. So Uding will go to the line. First shot is up. And it's good. Amy 1-1. So she will get another one here, as the Lumberjacks are in the bonus. Second shot is up. And it is no good, and it is rebounded by the Indians. So the Lumberjacks are able to get the rebound there, as Heinrich pulls on the rebound. Pushing it up the court is Baumann, who is fouled by Holbert. That is her 2nd foul. First shot is up. It's no good. as Hellwood comes back into the game for the Indians. As Carissa Akey takes a break as her second shot is good. Able to convert, so that's 5 points for Bauman in the second half. Nice job by the Indians there to break the full court press, but she's trapped. And the Lumberjacks are able to get the ball. That was Meyer on the steal there, able to intercept the pass, so the Lumberjacks have done a nice job forcing the Indians to make turnovers. And Coach Titus really wanted a foul there, but isn't getting it. Boris dribbles the ball inside, passes it out to Meyer. Meyer's shot is no good. And so the Lumberjacks have not been able to convert on turnovers by the Indians. They've had a lot of opportunities here. And that's a travel. Another turnover by the Indians. As Salzer comes in the game, in for Heinrich. Boris dribbles the ball at the court. Meyer has the ball, swings it down to Salzer. Ballman has the ball. Nice passing. As Ballman dribbles it down, but they'll call the foul on the Lumberjacks. So it'll be Anna Bauman's second foul of the night for the Lumberjacks, or in the second half here as Carlin comes in for Uding. Able to inbound the ball. And the Lumberjacks have been doing a nice job on the full court press as Boris is able to punch the ball away and gets the pass from Meyer and is fouled. I believe that was number 21, Wilson, on the foul there.
Foul is on 21, that is her second.
It's her second foul. And so it seems like all of the Indians are have some fouls, but no one has more than 3. Neck 2, Kraus 3, Holberg 2, Schoenig 3, Wilson 2, Akey 2, Hellwig 3. The only one without a foul is Good and Akey, who have no fouls. But the Indians have had a lot of foul trouble here as they're able to get the ball. They're not able to get the ball. The pass goes away, and another turnover by the Indians, as the Indians have not had a productive third quarter, scoring only 3 points, as Meyer's shot is able to go, and that's her first points of the night, as the Lumberjacks draw within 1, 34-35, due to a turnover filled third quarter, as almost another turnover, but is able to be saved by number 13, Macy Schoenig, who got the ball to Hellwig, who was fouled by Meyer. That's her fourth foul for the Lumberjacks. They've been able to stay out of foul trouble here in the second quarter or second half with only 3 fouls so far. As Hellwig's first free throw is good, or no good, excuse me. Heinrich comes back into the game for Meyer, and Meyer has 4 fouls on the night. Second shot is no good. So with under a minute to play here, Lumberjacks are within 1. As Boris dribbles the ball, passes it over to Salzer. Salzer has the ball, passes it to Heinrich at the top, and Bauman has the ball. Salzer tries to dribble it down and passes it out to Heinrich, who passes it down to Carlin. And ball is ripped away by number 21, Morgan Wilson, who dribbles the ball at the court, passes it down inside. And the shot is no good, but it is punched out of there by Carlin. So the Indians will get the ball back with 19.2 seconds to go here in the third quarter. She's almost not able to pass it in, but is able to get it into Wilson, who dribbles it down and passes it over to Hellwig, whose shot is good. 10 seconds left in the game as Boris dribbles the ball at the court. Boris is fouled by Mariah Holbert. That's her. Is it? It is Mariah Holbert. That's her third foul. So the shot is not able to go. Boris is not able to make the shot. So there's 18 fouls on the total for the Indians, but not a single player has more than 4 fouls, as the desperation heave is not able to go. And so the Lumberjacks go into the fourth quarter with only down by 2. Lumberjacks 35, the Weyauwega Fremont Indians 37. Lumberjacks are only down by 2, and a large part of that is due to the fact that Weyauwega Fremont was only able to score 5 points in the third quarter. The Lumberjacks were down by 9 coming into here, but really they should be up. You know, the Indians had a turnover-filled, just a turnover spree. And Lumberjacks were not able to capitalize on a good part of those turnovers. So I'll be interested to see what both Coach Titus and Coach Meyer say in their huddles, and whether or not they're able to, on one hand, get their team to stop making so many turnovers, and on the other, get their team to convert on the turnovers, as Wausau has done a nice job coming back in this game, only down by 2. And so the Indians will inbound the ball. Holbert will inbound the ball for the Indians. Pass it all the way down to Hellwig, who is able to get the ball to Wilson, whose shot is good. And after a dominant first half, scoring 17 points, these are her first points of the second half. As Boris dribbles the ball, passes it to Ballman, who dribbles it inside and passes it back out to Boris. 3 seconds in the lane for Carlin there. So a turnover for the Lumberjacks as Holbert will inbound the ball, pass it to Schoenig, gets it back to Holbert. Able to get the ball to Hellwig. Nice ball movement by the Indians. They're able to hang on to the ball. Really aggressive defense being played by the Lumberjacks. And no foul called on the Lumberjacks, but that will be out of bounds on East, so the Indians will get the ball. Carlin comes out of the game. Uding comes into the game for Carlin. Hellwig shot is errant and is rebounded by the Indians, and Holbert's shot is no good, and the Lumberjacks are able to come away with the ball. Nice job by Heinrich there on the rebound. Ballman has the ball at the top of the key. Flips it over to Heinrich, who passes it over to Solder. Heinrich's, they're looking for someone to pass it inside, and Uding is open. But the shot by Salzer is no good. And they had Uding open in the paint, and were not able to get the ball to her. There's the three-pointer is no good. That was Schoenig on the three-pointer, and nice job by Uding on the rebound there. So Boris has the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles it down inside, puts up the shot, and it's good. And the Lumberjacks have come within 2. 37-39 as the pass is off the Lumberjacks. Will be inbounded by number 11, Mariah Holbert. Trying to get the ball in, gets it into Hellwig. Neck passes it over to Hellwig. Gets it down on the side. Nice shot by East. Swarming to the ball, but Necht is able to get the three-pointer. And those are her first points of the game. Comes up in a big way as she extends the Indians' lead to 42-37, a 5-point lead for the Indians. Ballman has the ball at the top of the key, passes over to Heinrich. Gets ball to Salzer. Tries to pass it down to Uding, but it is kicked by number 1, Maggie Necht. And inbounding the ball is 20, Boris. As coming into the game is number 22, Carissa Akey, for number 1, Maggie Necht. Lumberjacks looking to inbound the ball. Get it out to Bauman there. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Lumberjacks down 37-42 to the Weyauwega Fremont Indians. Heinrich has the ball, dribbles it down. Pass over to Ballman. Ballman flips it out to Boris. Salzer has the ball over. At the top of the key is Bauman. Bauman's shot is up, and it's no good, but will be fouled in the process of shooting. So she will go to the free throw line for 2 and a chance to narrow the lead down to 3 points. Foul is on Wilson. That's her third foul. So there are 5 Indians with 3 fouls, 2 with 2 fouls, which kind of incredible how they've been able to spread the love around in regards to the fouls. They've had a lot of fouls tonight. And Ballman is not able to convert on either. So the lead remains 5 for the Indians as the shot by Hellwig is no good. Surprised that Meyer didn't choose to call a timeout there, but the Lumberjacks are able to drive the ball. Boris puts up the shot, and it's no good, but gets her own rebound, and is fouled by number 13, Macy Schoenig. And that is her 4th foul. And so that is the first Indian player with 4 fouls here as the team is racking up the fouls. That is 20 fouls on the night for the Indians, with a large majority of them happening here in the second half. They only had 1 foul in the entire second quarter. But the Lumberjacks have pulled within 3 here after the 2 made free throws by Boris. So the Lumberjacks are trying to force some more turnovers by the Indians as they are running a full court press. The shot is up, and it's good by Holbert. So Holbert pulls up a much-needed 3-pointer for the Indians as the Indians take a 45-39 lead with 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The Lumberjacks need to start making some shots as that shot goes by Salzer. And the Lumberjacks draw within 4, 41-45, 3 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the second half. The Lumberjacks are trying to force some errors on the Indians. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Heinrich, who gets the ball out to Ballman. The shot was on. It was Hellwig's shot. Excuse me, that was Schoenig's shot. And the offensive foul is being called on number 40, Uding. That is her 4th foul. 4th foul of the night for the Lumberjacks. Meyer comes into the game, and Carlin comes in the game for Uding. So Meyer comes in for Salzer, and Uding goes out for Carlin. Able to inbound the ball to Schoenig. And they got to get it over the line there. And they are able to get it over the line. Lumberjacks are just flying around trying to cause a turnover as they do there, but they're leaving a lot of players open with wide open shots there. So they have to be careful there. The Indians really have to be able to exploit the full court press, as I believe that's the reason Titus is, Coach Titus there is calling timeout. Really trying to help his team deal with the full court press that has cost them a turnover here in a tight ball game. The score is 45-41 with the Lumberjacks being down by 4 points here in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left to play. And so the Lumberjacks will get the ball. Inbounding the ball will be Meyer. It looks like she will inbound it to Vanessa Boris. With 3.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, Lumberjacks down 45-41. As Boris inbounds the ball. Passes it out to Ballman. Shot is no good and rebounded by the Indians. Meyer does a nice job almost forcing the turnover there. And the Lumberjacks really have a lot of holes there, as I was going to say. But the Indians are not able to convert there, as Akey had a couple shots there down in the lane and was not able to convert on either of those shots. So the Lumberjacks got away with one there. As Boris dribbles the ball down the side, passes it to Carlin. Carlin passes the ball outside of Boris. Looking to dribble it down the side, puts up the shot. No good. Wanted the foul there. But a foul is going to be called on Heinrich there. That is going to be her fourth foul.
Foul will be called on Paige Heinrich. That's her fourth, team fifth. Anna Eunice coming back in for the Lumberjacks.
So Union comes back into the game for the Lumberjacks with 4 fouls as Carlin takes the bench. So Indians do a nice job able to get the ball across the center line. Dribble it down the side, and a wide open shot for Carissa Akey as the Indians increase their lead to 6 with 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. And the Lumberjacks really have to start making some shots to stay in this game. Uding has the ball, passes out to Meyer. Meyer puts up the 2 and it is no good, but rebound by Heinrich. Ballman dribbles the ball inside. Passes it over to Boris. Boris' shot is no good. Rebounded by Uding. Uding's shot is weak and it is no good. So Lumberjacks' aggressive defense has hurt them the last possession and hurts them here as Akey is able to get the easy shot. And with 1:30 to play, the Lumberjacks are down by 8 in a game that was really close. But the Indians were able to take advantage of 2 really easy shots and were able to extend their lead to 8 points here with only 1:30 remaining after a furious comeback. Lumberjacks may not be able to fend off or to come back into this game with so little time remaining. And really the thing that's hurt them is their inability to convert on turnovers. The Indians have turned the ball over so many times tonight, and the Lumberjacks have not been able to convert on some easy opportunities. And so with 1:30 left to play here at Wausau's Fieldhouse, the Lumberjacks are down 41-49. Again in the fourth quarter, the Indians have 10 fouls and are in the double bonus, excuse me. And Wausau East only has 5 and is not in the bonus. So that it could be key here. As Boris is inbounding the ball, looks to inbound the ball to Ballman. Boris has the ball at top of the key, looks to dribble down, puts up the shot, no good, rebounded by the Indians, who have wide open shot for Hellweg, who is fouled. Excuse me, that was Schoenig who had the wide open shot. And so she will go to the free throw line on the foul by Jory Meyer. That is her 5th foul, so she is out of the game. So Salzer will come back into the game. And Carlin is looking to come into the game. Nope. Coach Meyer changed his mind. Shot is no good. Schoenig looks to increase the lead for the Indians. And her second shot is no good as Heinrich is able to get the rebound there. Boris dribbles the ball, passes out to Salzer. Salzer's two-pointer is no good. And the foul is on Hellweg, who is incredulous. And so Lumberjacks will get another opportunity here with a minute to go in the 4th quarter, down by 8. And that will be the double bonus, so Uding will be at the free throw line looking to draw the Lumberjacks within 6. And the first shot is no good.
Number 22 comes back in, Carissa Akey, replacing Jenny Howard.
Hellweg has 4 fouls. Uding's second shot is no good. But the Lumberjacks are able to get the rebound. And Heinrich's shot is able to go. So the Lumberjacks only down by 6. Under a minute to play. Need a bit of help from the Indians here in order if they're going to come back into this game. But they've gotten plenty of help from the Indians all night and have not been able to convert on a lot of the Indian turnovers, as they let the easy shot go as well, Indians take an 8-point lead with under 30 seconds to play. Heinrich's shot is no good. Lumberjacks are not able to get the rebound. Foul will be called, believe, on the Lumberjacks. Foul's on Heinrich. That's her 5th foul, so she is done for the night. And something that's really been interesting in the game is that while the Lumberjacks only have 2 players, or excuse me, they only have 3 players who have over 3 fouls. 2 of those players are out, and while the Indians have 5 players with over 3 fouls, but none of them have fouled out yet. And the first of the one-on-one is good.
Makes her first attempt.
Second shot is no good, but the Indians are able to get the rebound, and with 20 seconds, it looks like this might be it, with the Indians having a 9-point lead. And they will just look to waste up the time as we are in the final seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that is the ball game here at Wausau Fieldhouse. The Weyauwega Fremont Indians winning this game 52 against your Lumberjacks 43.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Please have a safe drive.
The Lumberjills really just had a lot of opportunities in this game. Weyauwega, excuse me on that all night, I apologize. But Weyauwega Fremont turned the ball over a lot, especially in that 3rd quarter, but whereas the Lumberjacks should have taken the lead there, they were only able to draw within 2. And that ended up really being the difference in this ball game, as Weyauwega Fremont wins this game 52-43 against the Lumberjacks. And so moving forward here, the Lumberjacks really have to learn to take advantage of those shots and be able to get the ball, force the ball into the paint more. And I think Weyauwega, Weyauwega Fremont coming away from this game, can't be too happy with the way they played. You know, were it not for Wausau's missing quite a few of those turnovers opportunities, this might be a different outcome. So, but a nice job by Weyauwega Fremont, especially by their star player Morgan Wilson, whose 17 points in the first quarter was really able to lift the Lumberjacks. And whereas Vanessa Boris, who had 13, who was only able to get 13 points, and was really looked to really be a key player for the Lumberjacks, was not able to come up as big as she was needed to be for this team. But nice job to both teams. So that is it for our Wausau East television production. My name is Nathan Townsend, and on camera one, or on our cameras, we had Dustin Burt. Our associate producer was Tyler Danhouse. Our audio technical director and overall director was Mr. Kurt Hornby. Our executive producers was Dr. Bradley Peck, Mr. Greg Harvey. So the final score here at Wausau East Fieldhouse: your Wausau East Lumberjacks 43, and the Weyauwega Fremont Indians 52. My name is Nathan Townsend, and for all of us here at Wausau East Television Productions, we'd like to thank you for tuning in here, and have a good night.
Yeah, it'll work on that.